If you've ever lost someone, I'm sure you've felt many feelings, including sadness, remorse, grief. It's truly a hard thing to deal with because a part of you is disappointed to see that they're gone. But you can look at it as a disappointment to see they're gone, or feeling a joy that they lived. People always say, don't frown, don't be sad because it's gone, but be happy because it happened. That general saying. In the book The Way of Spirit Man, it talks about live as if your father was dead. A man must love his father and yet be free of his father's expectations and criticisms in order to be a free man. Imagine that your father has died, or remember when he did die. Are there any feelings of relief associated with his death? Now that he is dead, is any part of you happy that you need not live up to his expectations or suffer his criticisms? How would you have lived your life differently if you had never tried to please your father? If you never tried to show your father that you were worthy? If you never felt burdened by your father's critical eye? For the next 3 days, do at least one activity a day that you have avoided or suppressed because of the influence of your father. In this way, practice being free of his subtle expectations, which may now reside within your own self-judgment. Practice being free in this way. Eat once each day for 3 days, even if you still feel fearful, limited, unworthy, or burdened by your father's expectations. Here, the author of the book, David Dida, The Way of Spirit Man, he's talking about living as if your father was dead because you have expectations that are like placed down upon you. For example, I'm sure that your parents have some sort of expectation for you, whether it be to go to university, to become a doctor, or a lawyer, get some high paying job. There's always some expectation. If you live as if your father was dead, you don't have that expectation anymore. Maybe you still do. But there's some sense of relief because they're not here on this earth. I'm not saying to look at it, your father as a blessing if he died. But you can look at it as a relief. There's another way to look at this. If you have feelings of sadness, grief, whatever negative feelings you may be feeling, think of it as a energy. No matter what feelings you're feeling, they're going to be some sort of energy. You can use that energy to be constructive or deconstructive. No matter what, you know that energy can make something happen. You can choose whether it's a negative or a positive. Personally, I'd make it a positive. Also, build the legacy that your loved one would have wanted them to have. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.